Good morning, guys. It is Tuesday, August 11th, 2020. You like this? How we're matchy today?
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. I've been all around the world. Every city, every place. Always been a restless girl. But now there's a wind of change. I've never ever felt this way. Longing for you, pick up the phone.
Check out my t-shirt, Vlogger Vacation, Life's a Whirlwind. If you aren't a subscriber to our family channel, go check us out. Alright guys, so gonna be honest, yesterday was a rough day. Starting with a little bit before noon, Skylin and I realizing that our phones were almost dead because the light, one of us, I think it was me, off the light in the middle of the night when I was trying to get up and mess with the air conditioning because it was so darn hot in there and I couldn't sleep. Had turned the light off, which even though our lamps were already off, that main light switch turned off the power to the lamps where our phones were plugged in and didn't charge. So those were dying. That meant no more Instagram or Snapchat during the day, which is kind of sad because I always try to answer your comments and questions and stuff throughout the day. So next thing that happened was at 2 o'clock when it was time to try to get a boarding pass for Rise of the Resistance, my phone glitched out. So that was extremely frustrating. That evening we get back to the room. I had forgotten about the whole how hot it was. Get back and the room is stifling. The air conditioner's not working. So at that point, and it's late when we get back, at that point, you know, I'm calling down, what I had Skylin because I was doing other stuff, call down to what we think is the desk, the main desk. And now whenever you call for anything, housekeeping, maintenance, any questions, it doesn't take you to the resort desk. It takes you to guest services for everybody who knows where. So that was a little frustrating. And then I realized right when the first air conditioning guy gets to the room, so that's after 10 o'clock, I realized we have a bag missing, merch of stuff we bought. All the stuff that I had bought at Galaxy's Edge in the market, which of course you cannot get any of that stuff online. That bag was missing. There was 3 things in there. About a total of somewhere between $60 and $75 worth of stuff. So of course I'm totally upset about that because we don't go back to Hollywood Studios. You have to have a pass to get in. It's not like I can go rebuy that merchandise online or at another park because I can't. So the kids run down real quick back to the Saratoga Springs where we are, back to the gift shop to see if we had laid it down, because Lakeland and I kind of switched the bags all day. It's like, okay, you hold the shopping bags, you hold the shopping bags. So we figured one of us had either put it down there or at the Contemporary, because we had stopped at the Contemporary to get something that wasn't there. It was put back up. There were supposed to be Halloween pins out. They were put out the day before. Get there, no pins. Come to find out they were mistakenly put out. So they weren't going to be put out till August 20th. So that was a bummer in itself. During this time, the 2 different air conditioning guys are coming and going. Still, they can't get it fixed. Long story short, management moves us to another room to sleep. Just the same floor around the corner. We still had access to our other room because our stuff was still in it. Needless to say, with all of that going on, he knew that, you know, we checked out today, found out about how uncomfortable it was the night before, and he gave us a 4 p.m. checkout time for today, which helps out a lot. I'll explain that later. And is offering to kind of help us with the bags. I didn't tell him about the bags. You know, Skyline had called guest services to call Contemporary. That didn't go well. They were like, oh, fill out a lost and found form. Because this is what happened. The bag was either left at the Contemporary at the store, on a bench outside the stores, at the bus stop, or could have been on the bus, but probably not, or Saratoga Springs. We're pretty sure we had, because what happened is we had a bag, a full-size bag, inside of another bag. I had that bag, which thank goodness, because that has, you know, expensive Tommy Bahama shirt in it for Tom. But we think what happened is because we had those bags in, that one of us, whoever had the bag at the time, in a hurry grabbed one handle, and it must have been the handle of the inside bag, which pulled it out and left the bigger bag. So yeah, okay, our bus is coming. I can't remember if it explained everything, but so we're arriving here at Magic Kingdom for a very short day at 10:18. As you can see, we're walking down the middle section of the bus area, and there's a temperature screening right at the end there. There's a cast member outside the tent there, and she had just pulled up wait times for rides, and she's like, look at this, folks, 5 minutes. 5 minutes for most rides. I am so looking forward to the low crowd, to be able to get on rides and not have long waits. I need that after yesterday, big time. And I know it's just items, you know, it's 3 items, but I don't know, it's memories, it's hard-earned money, and not only that, but if it doesn't turn up, that means somebody took it. And instead of just returning it to, you know, the front desk or the bus driver or the gift shop employee, wherever it was, they just took it. Something they knew that somebody would be missing, and something that they knew that they would be looking for, because it was 3 items in that bag. And that kind of irks me. I mean, our fault, we lost it, but still irks me. So what they're doing for bag check now, because they don't go through your bags, is, okay, I'll get to that in a minute. I got to show you this. 10:30 at Magic Kingdom, and oh my gosh, there's nobody going in. This is nuts.
Welcome home.
Oh, you know what is next. I need this. It's been 5 months. Happy dance, happy dance. Hello, lovely Splash Mountain poster. You're going to be worth thousands of dollars. Anyway, so you got the ride posters here. I believe this one that has the safety regulation reminders was Wishes. All right, so let's go through all the things that are closed at Magic Kingdom. These are closed. Pin store, closed. Not open. No spring rolls. Normally they're $7.50 for 2. No pepperoni spring rolls. Closed. No meeting Pooh or Tigger or Eeyore. Crystal Palace, closed. Merchant of Venus, closed. Laugh Factory, well, Laugh Floor, closed. It's weird, I've never noticed, I've never seen those doors closed, so I never knew that they looked like that. The mouse out front, should have told you, Casey's Corner is closed. Well, somebody's having issues with his, there we go, with his shoe. Got hand washing stations throughout the park, so this is closed, that store right there. Oh, we got a scrim up over City Hall there. This time of morning, there'd be lines all through here. with the PhotoPass photographer taking pictures, but there's no PhotoPass photographer. I noticed you still can do the sorcerer search. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot. What do you think? Huh?
Still like it.
I totally forgot that this was painted. I think I'm not a fan. I like the painted turrets because they pop out, but I don't like the pink. I know I'm probably outnumbered, but comment below, pro pink or anti-pink. What do you think about being able to actually walk down Main Street?
Different.
Different, yes, different. Here is the Starbucks line because of all the social distancing. So this couple right here is doing a gender reveal. They're having a girl. This is kind of like behind the scenes. You can tell the photographer is used to doing it. All right, congratulations, strangers, on your precious little princess. Poor things, they were having to wait in the hot sun for a while to be able to get the perfect shot. But again, congratulations on your princess. By the way, this is their first child. Okay, this area by the pirate's bathroom are like always congested. Wow, you can walk through. That's what it looks like, Lakeland. Oh, he says weird. Again, wow, lack of people. Alright, says 10 minutes. I'm gonna guess more like a walk-on. Oh, I love the smell of the pirate's water. If you do, give this video a thumbs up. I really need this ride. I just need it. It's good for the soul right now. Looks like they're only sitting the front and back rows. If you have a bigger party, they'll seat the row behind you. So, front row, Lakeland and I got a little wet. Jungle Cruise merch. The Voyage of Mystery and Unfortune. Adventure game. Cool. Don't know how much it is. Merchandise. Oh my gosh. So $49.99 backpack. That's a cool backpack. Oh, look how thick that is. Okay, the little toy. It rolls. How much is that? $9.99. Okay, that is super cool. We have a magnet. I'm never in this standby queue, so like, oh my gosh, I haven't seen that in years. Like the back side of the station there. I haven't seen that birdhouse in years.
Down a waterfall. If all this sounds a little too exciting, you'll have one last chance to exit before you reach the border. For the rest of you, remember to stay seated until the end of the trip. Hang on tight and enjoy the ride.
Yeah,
gonna get wet.
Inside the law, be sure to watch your keys.
I don't think I've ever gotten that wet on Splash Mountain before, and I'm not even down the big hill. Oh my gosh. They do have some making a splash t-shirts. You can tell like they were just like quickly made and designed. But there's only kids and like small for women, that's all. Guess they're gonna change the gift shop. They might leave it the same, but the little water lily plant. I don't recall that flag being up there. Is it just something I see all the time? It's just so empty. I know, Lakeon's like, he can't believe it's just, this is empty. I had noticed this yesterday, and I'm going to say it again today, but it is noticeably obvious there is less squirrels, ducks, and birds at the parks now. I mean, obvious, because people haven't been here dropping food, so they've moved elsewhere. Have they left Florida? Let's see what the wait for Haunted Mansion is. Oh, by the way, we only waited like 20 minutes for Splash, so hopefully Haunted is a lot less. Ah, I see one person. Oh, 4 on the boat. Oh, 5. So she just told us we might see a delay in our wait because we're getting ready to clean the buggies. Yay, perfect timing on our part, huh? But they have to clean, sanitize.
Help me.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be inserting some pictures. We're gonna inserting some pictures of like how there's nobody in this queue. Crazy. Oh my gosh. So there's no stretching pre-show. Wow. So, have you ever known anyone to have a seat in the stretching room? Because that is exactly what I'm doing, is sitting in the stretching room. They've started their cleaning process, so it takes 7 to 8 minutes, he says. Okay, what I love about coming out, this whole thing is coming out of the stretching room and not having to be like, I don't know, cattle being corralled and trying to go into a single file line. This is really nice, less stressful. Oh, we also don't loop around. You actually load from right here. So that's different. So you know what I can tell? As soon as I sat down, I could tell the seats were actually clean and smooth. A tie shirt. A tie shirt. Take me back to the 80s and 90s. I love it. It breaks my heart to not do It's a Small World, but our time is limited. We only have 2 hours left. There's a lot we need to do and want to do. So we're going to have to skip it this time. I know. Stab in my heart. Oh my goodness. Lakeland, do you need this for bath time? And he walks away from me. All these people with the whole mobile ordering thing. Thumbs down on the whole mobile ordering. Well, there's no longer a sea of strollers. There's just a few rows of strollers. Alright, we just got a little picture there with Mr. Buzz. Now we're going to go ride Space Mountain. Space Mountain wait time says 20 minutes. Let's see. This is not looking like a 20-minute wait. They are running both sides, and we haven't stopped walking. As you can see, that, you know, we might wait 2 or 3 minutes. That's it. Alright guys, make sure you keep your mask on the rides, because while we were riding Space Mountain, there was an announcement that said, keep your mask on. I asked Lakeland, I said, it wasn't you, was it? And he said, no. So they can see you even in the dark. My phone says it's 91 degrees, but I'm sure it feels like 103, no doubt. Middle of August, summer day. This is it. This is all that's at the hub. It's nuts.
Guys, it feels like, what was your guess?
103.
106.
Wow. Lakeland's phone said it feels like 106. So this is going to make my point about the animals. Just found a whole bunch of spilt popcorn. Now, before the parks had closed, that popcorn would have been gone in like no time from all the squirrels and the ducks. And there's nothing around. I haven't seen a squirrel all day. It's really sad. So we get to take our mask off for just a little bit. We're gonna eat this really, really quick. We're kind of hungry and we're running out of time. So that's what we're gonna do. We sat in this area for like 15 minutes and nobody even acted like they wanted to come sit over here. Like nobody sat on that side. Crazy. Oh, this is so funny. So every single one of those ducks are up against the edge. Oh, I don't even know if you can see them in the shadow. And they all have their butts up in the air. Their tails up in the air. That's hilarious. Normally, huge line over here at the tree terrace. And one family, that's it. And they're leaving. Nobody's waiting. Because there's always people here. Never realized that was there. Didn't even know this was like the whole fake wood and fake door. Yeah, I'm just like speechless because I'm noticing so many things that I normally don't notice because it's so busy and there's so many people around me. Who knew there was like a little window thing there? And look, there's a boat carving there. Yeah. The reason we're rushed and gotta leave by 2 is because we have to make sure that we have time to, you know, wait for the bus, get to the resort, finish packing our stuff, load up the car right over there, and walk over to Disney Springs before our reservation to eat at 4. Lakeland wants to look at glasses, and so this is totally new. After you use them, you don't put them back. You put them in that little thing right there. Place sunglasses here. So I guess this is a makeshift stage. I see a lady just came out of that door. That's cool. Never seen anybody come out of there. Oh, there's steps right there. Yeah, this is a stage for somebody. Huh. Got some, got this section blocked off. Casey's Corner, can you believe it? It's closed. You don't get to see this empty very often. And normally it's just inundated with ducks, and there's only one lone duck. What do y'all think? I feel like I'm on a different planet because I can actually walk and it's not like booming with noise. Oh my gosh, they have Remy that goes on your shoulder. Well, that's a must. It's so sad. Wow. Lakeland is feeling the wishables. He's trying to find me the boat. Jungle Cruise! Okay. Make sure you subscribe so you can see the whole vlog. Look. They're telling us goodbye. They knew we had to leave early. So they wanted to say goodbye to us. I've noticed a lot of cast members that actually tell you hello and goodbye just because they can see you, I guess, because there's not a crowd of people. So we got a new area to go through to get to the buses on the other sides of security. After all these 2 days of the backpack with lots of water bottles, my back is killing me. All these buses just waiting. Look, everybody on this road waiting except for ours. We only waited like 2 minutes and the bus is here, but I think they're switching drivers, so we're gonna have to wait. All right, it's 2:43. We are almost to the room. We have only an hour to finish packing up, get our stuff to the vehicle, and walk over to Disney Springs and get to T-Rex. 1 hour, actually less than an hour now.
I've been all